Hey, good afternoon. This is Osamu Wakabayashi from Zen Ideas. Today, I want to show you how you can create community calendar so that you can create the front end submission form and the user can fill out the event information and they can publish it. So this is kind of workflow. So I'm working on a membership website. So after a member login, so they can post their events. So I'm going to create this event title, description, location, start date and time, end date and time, and organizer's name and organizer's website. I mean, you can add more meta field, but I think this is just enough to start. So this is kind of workflow here. So the member is going to submit those information and the member is going to get notification that your event was successfully submitted. And the admin gets also notification that somebody post event. And then, so admin has to approve. So at this point, the event post is still in the draft or pending status. So it's not really published on the front website or public website. So until they approve it. So this is a kind of typical community calendar. So let's start. Oh, before that. So this tutorial is for a JetEngine user. So this is a plugin to create a dynamic website. This tutorial is for people who are kind of familiar with JetEngine plugin. If you're not really familiar with JetEngine plugin, it's maybe it's interesting to watch this tutorial and to see how easily you can create dynamic content like this. All right, so let's get started. So on the left hand side, so I have an event calendar page, has a community events, and then so I'm gonna just log in as a member, and I hit the login because only registered member can access to like allowed to submit an event. So hit add new. So here's a form. So I'm going to quickly fill in the form here. So let's fill out my personal information. So let's say SEO workshop, and then let's just put the event title here. And location, so this is let's say virtual event, and then starting date, let's say January 26th, starting 9:30 a.m. and then same date, so let's say 10:30, just an hour, and then let's put my company name here. Oops. All right, something like that quickly, and they hit submit. It says form successfully submitted. Now let's check my email. All right, so I see email came. So hi admin, so there's a new community event submitted on your website, and then it is pending, so please review it. And also, so this is to admin, and then also people who submitted, the user also gets here, hi Taro Tanaka, and your event has been submitted, so we are reviewing your event and we'll publish it within 72 hours. So this is just a email template I created. So and then so let's go to here, let me open up the dashboard here. And then so I got the community event, the post type. And here it is, SEO workshop. So it's in draft. So let's click. And then just review it. So everything looks good. And hit publish. Now let's go back to this event calendar public page, and then let's hit refresh. and it should pop up here. So if you click that, and then here's the title here and description and location, and then also event website. So it's kind of neat. So let me show you the what I did here. So let's go to our dashboard here. Now, so JetEngine. So if you install this plugin, and then as probably the most of you know how to create a post type. So I created a post type. It's called a community event, right? And then I created a meta field. So I got 7 locations. So those are text area, as you see, and then starting date. So label is start date, and then the field type is date, right? And then the time is the field is just time, right? So and then and date and time, organizer's name, that's a text, and organizer's website text, and they hit update. So that's just creating a post type for community events. Also, you need to create a form on the front end here. So on the under JetEngine, you see forms, and click that. And then I have add a community event here. So let's take a look at inside here. Okay, so first the post ID, because post ID is, I mean, you don't really have to fill in the post ID, so it has to be hidden. And then the field value is post ID. And then and the next field is name. It's right here. And then just click that. So it's going to be just text, and the field type is just text. And the name, you can just put whatever, you can put your name. I just put the name here, and the label is your name, which is here, you can see, and it's required, so you can see that. And then next one is email. Email is this. So text field, and right here, but you can choose email, the field type, and then this name is event org email, and then label just your email, hang on, and then just title, yeah, and the title is just text, and then description here. Just one sec. So JetEngine, so you can pick this Wheezy, I don't know how to pronounce WYSIWYG. So anyway, so you can see those options, bold, italic, and you can even insert a link here. And then name, and then label is event description. The next one is location. Location is, yeah, just text. And here the next one is event start date. So the type is, you can pick date, and then yeah, just the label is start date, and it's required. It is important to check timestamp so that you can see this kind of nice widget here. You can pick a calendar. All right, and then the same as time, so you can pick time here. And then yeah, I didn't make it required for this one. So basically end date and the end time is kind of similar to above here. And then so organizer's name, it's going to be just a simple text, and the organizer's website, it's just a simple text. However, you can pick URL here. All right, so that's it. And the last one is just action button. Yeah, I can just show you here again. So it says submit button here. So you can just change the label, submit, and just show here, submit. All right. I have to explain here those meta field here. For example, location, time. Let me just bring up this window on the side by side. So this is the post type that I created earlier, and I see location, then start date, and then here, so for example, location. So I got the name, ID. I have this community com dash event dash location. So you have to use copy this and then location here, paste that. So these have to match. For example, another one is same as start date, same thing. So start date, so I put this com dash event dash start dash date. So you're gonna copy and paste that, and then the rest is the same. So as you can see, so the rest, the time, they have to match that. All right. So that's important. That's how you can kind of match map the fields. Okay. Now the post submit actions or notification settings here. So I got the 3, and then if you remember that there's 3 action. So the first one, first one is post the event, and then 2 email notification. So JetEngine form, so you can do that. So first one is insert and update post, right? So you can pick that, send email or insert, and then to which post types, community events, and then status. You can actually publish right away or draft or pending. So you have options. So I pick draft, and then here you're gonna map field. So user ID. So I don't have to do that because there is no name and then email address on my post type, so I don't have to select it. However, something like event title has to be post title, and then event content is going to be post content, and then location is going to be post meta, and then so you pick same here location, this here name / ID. So you gotta copy and paste that part. So the rest is the same. Post meta, you gotta copy name / ID and then paste the exactly the same. So otherwise it's not gonna work. Okay, so that's how you set up an insert and post, update post. And then next one is email. So first email is, so make sure you got the send email here, and the mail to admin, right? And then reply to email from submitted form, which is this one. Okay. And then so reply to email from field. So it's here, right? And event-org-email. And then subject, so you can just type. So I just use a new community event submitted. And then from name and from email address, it doesn't matter because this is just coming from the email server. And then content type, make sure you put HTML for this one. And then hi admin, blah, blah, blah. So you can put any here, macro here. So I just put the post ID here, but you can put any macro type. Okay, so for this admin, I don't probably have to use other field. It doesn't really matter. I just letting admin know that somebody submitted, and then go to the backend and then review and approve. All right, so the next email setting is this one. This is from, this is to person who submitted email, the user. Okay, so mail to email from submitted from field. So which field? Event org email. All right, so which is here. And then if you look at that's why I ask which email, so your email, right? So otherwise, he or she's not gonna get notification. All right, and let's keep going. Reply to custom email. So this is if you that's probably your email address, and then subject, your email has been submitted. This is from name, could be your company or your name, and then from email address, that's gonna be your email address. So HTML, so hi name again, so you just copy this, then it's gonna be just pop up whatever the name user filled out, right? And your event has been submitted, we are reviewing, blah blah blah. And again, so you can put other macro here too, but simply that's it, and that's all I did. This one is how to embed form like here. So I show that to you. So I use just a template, Elementor template here. So I created a template here. So add calendar event. I mean, you can just put the like simple page too, but in my case, this is a membership website. Only login user can access that. So so I'm going to just edit with Elementor. And let's just stretch this out. So here I can just, so basically, yeah, let me just delete that and show that to you. So form. So the JetEngine has this form widget. So so make sure this is like a little green dot here. So that's the one you want to use. And just drag and drop here. And you have to specify which form. Oh, which form is that? I don't remember. What's the... Oh, okay, so name of the form is add a community event, of course. And here you can just type add community. Yeah, it's here. And then click that. And then it should pop up here. All right, so that's all. I think if you're interested, I can show you how to display even the calendar here. Yeah, let me just walk you through quickly. That's JetEngine listing, because that's where you want to list your events or post. So here, so I got the community event listing here. And maybe just to put them side by side. Okay, do maybe side by side so you can see it. So basically, yeah, so the width is like 680, and then so I have, so this is the title, so the source is, also I gotta show you what this is. So this is dynamic field widget. So dynamic field, so this widget, okay. And then the source is post, right? And then object field is title, right? Because this is the post title. And then the next one is this is again, so using the same dynamic field widget, and then the source is metadata, and then the field is start date, right? And the next one is same meta, and I pick a location for this one, and it's virtual. And then last one is same metadata and the organizer's name, and I just see put some icon too. So this is pretty handy. So for example, I duplicate that, and then if I wanted to show like website, you pick website, it's gonna show the website too, right? And if you want to change that icon to I don't know what's that, maybe globe, yeah, something like that. And then hit insert. It's gonna change that too. It's kind of nice. But I don't need this, so I'm gonna delete this. And I got the little light gray frame here, and then the line on the left hand side will match to this listing here. So this is just styling. Okay, and then just gonna let's go back to dashboard. Okay. And then let me show you here. So last one is you probably wonder about this page. So let's open up with Elementor. All right, here. Now this this page. So you can just there is JetEngine has called listing. So basically I just grab that and drop onto here. So please select the listing to show. Listing probably must be community. Yeah, so community events. So which is just I was created a minute ago here, right? And then here, so the default is always 3 columns. I don't want the 3 columns here. And I just pick 1 column, right? So that's how it's displayed. So JetEngine has other widget too. I think they have some calendar widget. Yeah, here the green one. So let's. I'm not gonna use that, but I just want to show you. This is an option too. And the listing, so you can just pick a community event here. Let's see how it looks. See, so it pops up here too. Now, yeah, obviously it doesn't look great because I didn't mean to design this listing layout based on this small box, right? So, but you get idea. All right, so let's just view page. Okay. Oh, last one is you probably wonder how I designed this single event page. Yeah, let's quickly show that to you. Event page, I use this Crocoblock because I don't have Elementor Pro. So let me show that to you. Let's just go to dashboard. I don't remember. I think it's a theme core plugin. So this one, so the Jet theme core plugin. So you need that. So then here you have theme builder. And then here I have a community calendar events. So template. So that's single, I believe. Yeah, so the single page type is single page, and then show that to you the inside. Just simple thing. The section here. So I got the little banner image here, and here same. I'm using a dynamic field. And it's gonna be post, right? It's a post type. So post, and then object field is title, right? So it's title. And right here, I think it's the same dynamic field, and then pick content, right? And here too, on the side, I got the 2 columns here, and location. Yeah, basically it's nothing new here too. And then date and time, this is dynamic field, start date, and time is here, same dynamic field, metadata, start time. And then, yeah, if you want to show this 2 fields side by side, you probably know that. You have to go positioning, and then instead of hitting default, has to be inline. Then it's gonna both. I think the both side too. So go advanced and positioning, make sure you pick inline so they're gonna show side by side, and something like that. And date and time here. Again, this is nothing new, so make sure you pick filter field output. If you don't turn this on, it looks funny, it just hits number. So make sure you turn this on, and the callback is format date, right? And you can change that. Here is a month, day, and a year. Okay. And then here, the field format, you can put this date and time. And I got the strong, I wanted to make it the bold. So you can change that too. I put the date and time. Yeah, and also I put the icon here too. Yeah. And the event organizer, same, edit dynamic field, metadata, organizer's name, and the same thing, field format, just put that in front. Okay, and here website, yeah, this is also neat too. Same thing, dynamic field, metadata, organizer's website, and here also the filter field output. Turn this on. Otherwise, it just show website. But it's kind of neat here. So if you turn this on and call back, you can make it clickable, right? So then user can click, and then should takes you to my website here. All right. I think that's it. So it's nothing complicated. It's not really challenging. I think you should be able to do that within a couple hours. All right, so that was how you can build a community calendar and creating the front end submission form. I hope this helps. And if you have better idea or better way of doing this, please let me know. You can just put that on the comment below. And then I'd like to learn, discover if there's a better way. So I hope you enjoyed, and then this is helpful to you. I'll see you next time.